Hey you guys, what's up? It's kind of weird today. We're just gonna hang out together and watch some footage of me running dragons that I found. I haven't slept in a couple days, so I found this. There'll be another episode up today that'll explain kind of why that all happened and what I've been up to lately. And this is me just kicking some ass with dragons. I mean, this is me just beating the shit out of a couple people. There's like 3 episodes of this, but they're all like 30 seconds long. Like, I don't even know how many minutes long this is. This is a pretty good hand. You should keep it, dude. Oh, I drew a new hand. Oh, that's not good. This is way worse. I'll keep this hand then, apparently. I don't really remember what happens in this one. This guy's playing enchantments, though. Actually, I remember exactly what happens in this one. I draw a thing called Jund Charm, and I just, like that, I just won right there. I just need to get the mana to activate it, and that's going to really shut him down. This is a weird Dragons build. I actually think this is going to be what I put together for Monday, because I'm having a lot of fun with it, with watching these over again, I mean. And I think we'll have a lot of fun playing it. I don't really know what happened so much to the meta. I don't know how old these are either, but it's interesting to see a deck like this do well, and it does well in this setup. I need 2 red. I know Archwing Dragon. I know. It's in there for a reason. We'll talk about that during the 60. But it's just been crazy around here. Tons of work getting done and a lot of stupid stuff going on. I'm going to go ahead and pop this Terramorphic Expanse so I can get one of the mountains that I need. And so now I'm in an interesting scenario. I actually remember thinking this through. So basically what's going to happen here is he's got these 2 O2s out. So 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to play my forest so I have Charm open. Now, the thing that can happen here is I can wait for him to try and play an enchantment. He's going to grip up 2 cards, but I'm going to get rid of both of his creatures and whatever enchantment he plays. Since he's on 4 mana, it could be Ascension, which I really hate seeing Ascension. So I'm going to go ahead and wait here and see if I'm getting rid of an Ascension for 4 mana. But the thing that you're going to see in a second here is that I pop this Jund Charm to deal the 2 damage to each creature here. Now, this guy has no responses to this. He can't because of the pile he's playing. Now, I waited that first stage, but since I have playables for this next one, and since I drew the land, I even get to play the Bloodbraid Elf, which is an amazing play no matter when you do it. Jund Charm just makes the most sense at the end of that step. I get to play this Dragon Lover for free, which is also amazing. It makes the Archwing Dragon only a 2-drop, Archwing Dragon a 2-drop, which actually makes it good, because it's 4 damage, and haste. So it does stuff. And it actually is perfect against this guy as well, because he has no removal, really, that can handle that, because he's got pacifisms and stuff, and Dragon just pops back into my hand. So this is the first real blow that we strike against him. We get that haste damage for 3. We get the other guy down, so he's looking at 5 next turn. And it's all because we cleared up his field last time. Like I was saying, I mean, trying to get something away from... See, there's pacifism right there. Trying to get something out of his hand, like an Ascension, is worth him drawing 2 cards. But I wasn't about to leave those guys out there and give him the ability to draw multiple cards, because I have playables. I'm not going to leave that Charm open forever. So that's absolutely the play that I should have done. I'm a way better player. I mean, I don't want to complain about, how my setup is, because I really enjoy doing the videos, but I am way better at playing this game when I'm not doing the voiceover at the same time. But, that's probably true for everything. I mean, I can't think of anything where when you're trying to split your attention, you're doing your best at either thing. And I really do try and focus on the talking aspect. So this is great. He's going to play this guy. This is a guy I obviously want to kill because he's got such a great ability. Now this guy, my opponent here, Martial Shark or whatever the hell, doesn't really have anything in the yard worth worrying about. But right here I actually have a pretty good play, because I'm going to play these 2 Dragon Fadas next turn, so that I have more damage on the board. Dragon pops back in my hand. So what I want to do here is clean up his side, because he's only got 1 card in hand. So the way I'm viewing this is that if that's an enchantment and I kill everything right here, it's probably not an enchantment because he's got 3 mana open. He probably should have played that enchantment before. I fucked this up. But I mean, it's kind of the beautiful scenario because I got rid of his card draw. He's down to one card. I've got a, janked up haster out there. I've got no damage on board, but I'm about to lay these two guys down, so I have 8 damage looking at him next turn. He doesn't even know about that because the dragon in my hand is going to come down and do the additional 4. That's why it's in the piles, because sometimes it's a 2-drop. But even when it's not, the meta has changed so much. It's not like we're just facing zombies anymore. Like, this guy bouncing back into my hand does get away from some of the removal that would take it out. Like, that's just a waste. I don't have anything worth playing. That against in this pile. So we're going to go ahead and drop this and do 8 damage to this guy. Now, I'm not positive this was the right play. I rewatched this before I started commentating over it. The dragon fodder out earlier, that's 2 damage long lasting. Now this guy's going to pop back in my hand. The whole thing that I'm thinking of is that if I get this next mana, then I really don't want to be behind on playing the dragon and doing that 4 damage. I mean, 8 damage is just kind of tasty right there. He's going to play 2-4 with lifelink. I don't like the lifelink out there. I'm fairly certain that I go ahead and Maelstrom Pulse this. There's really no reason not to, because I get to play the fodder, which dragon fodder, which is kind of the play that I should have done last turn. I'd be doing more damage right now, but he'd have 4 more life. I mean, it's confusing. It obviously works out for me, but I'm not positive which way I should have played it. We'll go ahead and drop this down, and we have him dead next turn. We had him dead next turn no matter what, because we would have played dragon anyway, and that would have been the 8 damage. But this way, if he draws, it really doesn't matter what he draws, any creature or anything, because he can't block all of it. So we're definitely going to kill him. That's why I dropped the other 2 guys still, because if he blocks one, I mean, you never know what he could have had, but we've got him there. He's got 0 cards in hand, so I go ahead and even him up. I think, yeah, 4 + 3 is definitely 7. 7 all day. He says GG. I get it off because I don't have a controller or anything. I'm just right in front of the keyboard. And that's the first one of these. I know they're really short. They're just going to be like little bonusy things, I guess. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, you guys.